Well, well, well. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. I think you might be a little bit confused at this moment. You see, you know my brother, the Dream Starter, guy with a flashy red jacket, extremely sexy. That guy, well, he's not here today. You're dealing with the Story Master. I'm his brother. And if you know anything about the story that's going on Instagram and all over the place, that guy and myself, we have kind of a beef going on. He thinks he has the nicest looking coat online. I think I do. He helps people write books. He's probably the best to ever do it. 200 entrepreneurs and counting. But I help people start businesses. And I did something that he was unable to do after years of starting businesses and figure out what is the best route to take as an entrepreneur. Do you boost stuff? Pay for it? You boost your favorite post? You boost a post that maybe sounds good? Or do you run an advertisement? I've talked to many gurus, the best, right? And they all say, oh, you better do an ad. Don't do a boost. Don't spend your money on a boost because that's for rookies. You don't have too much to do there. You don't have too many analytics. Well, I took their advice, and it's a joke. So I'm against what a lot of these gurus are saying. And it's because I was able to figure out things firsthand. Now, you are expecting the Dream Starter. He's got his own action figure. I mean, it's quarantine, and this guy's out and about floating probably with one of the pretty girls. He's always dating the best-looking girls. I don't know. He has his own little action figure. Pompous idiot. Oh, wait, what's that, Ashley? He's meeting with Trump. They're going to figure out this whole virus thing and solve it so they can get the economy back. Yeah. See, you're stuck with the Story Master. But anyway, I just posted something this morning that exploded. I'm getting hit up, direct messages non-stop. How did you do it? What are you doing? Because everyone says you should run an ad. And, well, this is not in particular to the Dream Starters publishing company. This is in regards to another company that I started in the past couple months. It is called Rockstar's Dream, which is a monthly delivery of lingerie. So it's brand new. Not many people know about it. Within a couple months, we have 620 affiliates. But how did it all get going? It all started from a Facebook boost. That's how it's exploding. To test this theory that I was going into it thinking boosts are better, just because everyone's kind of running ads and I never see an advertisement with a lot of engagement. Facebook only cares about engagement. Now, I believe in the very beginning of all this, maybe Facebook did care about the advertisement because not many people were spending money. Maybe they want to make it easier for people to spend money without a lot of thought involved. So I tested it, the exact same advertisement or same picture with the exact same copy, trying to do the exact same thing, which was to get leads. Leads is all I really care about. Obviously, I care about sales. But the way I track anything is basically how many leads did this produce? I don't care about clicks. I don't care about comments. I don't care about engagement. I only care about leads. So I ran the exact same picture, the exact same copy at the exact same time to the exact same market on a fresh page, basically. And I saw a huge, I mean, it wasn't even close, guys. I swear to God, it wasn't even close. If you're thinking that, oh, maybe it's pretty close, you do the exact same target audience and, well, you can't do certain things with the ad. I don't understand that. Maybe you can, but I care about dollars and cents. I have a startup business. I only have a couple people. Maybe if I was Comcast or Microsoft and I had billions of dollars to waste, but I really don't. So I'm worrying about cents on the dollar. And I'm going to give you the numbers here, direct numbers. This is absolutely real. I ran an advertisement to a specific target audience in a specific location on both of them. And I found out that for the Facebook ad, it took $7 to get one lead. $7, which means If I were to spend $5 a day, every day and a half, I would get a lead. Does that make sense? And if you don't understand that, maybe we got to go back to second grade and understand a little bit of math here. But all I care about is math. I mean, I'm not part of the Yang Gang, all right? But it's pretty simple here. Math is all you should care about. Not likes, not comments. How much money converts to leads, and then your sales force, if it's any freaking good, can help convert those leads to sales. But leads are I guess you could say the bloodline. And if you know how to do things with leads, you could probably run a business. But anyway, $7. So every day and a half, I would get a lead. Then, and I'm just doing this math, I was running probably $20 a day. But the other way, I was doing it through a boost. The exact same thing, mind you. And it was turning out to be $1 per lead. So I would run $5 worth of an ad or a boost spend, and I would get 5 leads per day. 5 leads per day, I would probably need to get 10 leads before I actually convert it into a sale. Now, I'll go back to exactly what we're doing here. It's called Rockstar's Dream, which is a monthly delivery of lingerie. I know that's super enticing, but it's $39. My book company, or not my book company, the Dream Starters book company is $10,000 per book. Not many people are going to spend $10,000 on a book. If you don't have a real business and a legit setup right now, chances of people going to that funnel or setup pretty low at this moment. This is why you got to figure out how to win in this game right now. This is a game we're playing. So now this is $39 to pay for this. Now, the way we set it up is that anybody who comes in could become an affiliate and get paid for free. So the way it's set up, that is anybody becomes a lead can become an affiliate. But then 1 out of 10 we're finding are paying the $39 to actually receive the lingerie. So now if you really do the math on this, if I'm spending $1 per lead and it's taking me 10 leads to convert to a sale, my profit on every box is about $15. So I'm going to need to spend $10 with the boost to get to making a profit of $5. So it would take me $10 to make 15. So I'm going to make $5. If I were to do it with the ad, I am basically going to be losing and hemorrhaging money because the conversion of leads to sales is not where I want it to be. 1 out of 10 is where I want it to be, but that's where we are now. It's such a new company. We're started in January. So there's a couple of variables I'm spitting at you, and I'm going to summarize it for you in a second. But just because you get leads doesn't mean sales. You have to know your lead to sale conversion. So now I understood that boosting was the key. All right. I knew that's where I needed to be because a woman told me recently the reason why I was starting to really show up on certain pages a long time was because of the engagement. I believe, and I have no idea if this is true, people are looking at boosts as not a sales pitch. They look at it as a way to comment or to be a part of something, or they just see somebody, or it looks like a business is actually just posting something. They don't look at it as an advertisement. In today's world, advertisement is usually bad. I see an advertisement, a commercial, I walk away. But if it doesn't look like an ad, now you have an advantage. That's why I believe boosts are working better, because it doesn't look like an ad. But also because it's a post, it's like a ball that basically can stay bouncing longer. So the more engagement you get for that one post, remember this, an ad goes away, it's gone if you don't keep spending money. But a boost will stay alive forever as long as engagement stays relevant. Did you get that? Write this shit down. This is gold. An advertisement will go away. A boost will live on forever. That sounds like a damn movie. I should write a book about this. So that is why I believe you start with boosts. I've seen it. All right. Now I'm going to get a couple of variables out of the way here in a second, but now I adjusted this boost and I made it a little cleaner, a little bit nicer, and I ran it. And in 2 days, I realized that my lead now was 50 cents. Turns out to be people are converting at a higher rate, which now is basically the lead to sale conversion was staying the exact same, 1 out of 10, but I was getting way, way, way more leads. So now my leads were now 50 cents per lead, which means to get to that 10, to get that sale, I needed to spend $5. And if I need to spend $5, that still cuts out of my profit margin, but not as much. So now $5 I need to spend to make 15, which now gets me to a profit margin of $10. Are you still with me? You Andrew Yang people out there, anybody who understands math, hopefully you're with me. You're out of school. I know you're thinking about where you're going to go 2 years from now on vacation. All right. But you're still with me, right? So now I analyze exactly what the hell was I doing right. After listening to so many gurus, so many attempts, I've been doing this for years and years and years, and I figured out there's a couple things. Number one, it is going to be the copy. It is not a picture. It is not a video. It is nothing but except simple words. The fewer the words, the better. So few words. Everybody with me there? I'm seeing comments here. I'm going to get back to you in a second. I got to stay focused here. Dream starters out saving the world. I'm staying focused, okay? So few words equals the best results. This is crucial. A lot of people are going to say, well, you keep doing their certain things. You put paragraphs, you make the nice space, you put the emojis. Bullshit. Few words people are thinking about on the fly. This is social media. It's going by right away. It's got to show up. They got to understand it. They got to sign up or comment or like or direct message. The second part of this is you have something about contact us in the message. Contact us could be interpreted a few different ways. Number one, it could be direct message. It could be a comment. It could be searching for that person online and actually contacting directly. Whatever it is, contact us opens up the door for people to say, maybe this is not a funnel. All right. Maybe this isn't some freaking, same old thing I've seen 1,000 times today, because the market actually gets a lot smarter. You don't realize this, but the more people are doing the exact same thing, your brain kind of just flutters through it and forgets it. But if you look like you're not a funnel, you're going to win. So contact us works for a reason. Two things happen. It increases engagement because they comment. Now you have a reason to open up the door for those people who are unsure of themselves. Do I really want to be a part of this? Is this a scam? Who are these individuals? What is this? So now they might say, hey, I'm interested, or hey, I can't wait to find out more about this stuff, or what questions they have. Think about how much of this contact us text opens up for you. So now contact us gets them to comment, which opens a door for you to actually say what it is and where to go. But a lot of people are going to the direct message. Hey, I'm interested. What's this all about? Who are you? Now you set up either a person to run it, or if you're freaking lazy as all hell, you set up an auto message. All right. The auto message could have the link inside of it. So if anybody says, hey, what is this? Hey, thanks so much for reaching us. Here's the website to check out all the details. And that gets them to the website. The probability of people clicking on that compared to the one they see on the ad, way more, because what it did was they've already crossed one threshold. You can call it a tripwire if you want, but it's basically one activity of the human brain to say, I'm interested. They actually took the time to think about it. They typed it out. They messaged you, and now they're interested. So it's a warm lead. You could classify this as a warm lead. I don't, but it's a warmer lead, let's just say. So now the direct message says, hey, you're interested, check this out. Now the page goes directly to something that's so easy to fill out, but that also includes a video. The video should be of the owner of the company or a person explaining exactly what it is. And the fill out form should be something that's going to be automated. You can get started today. Right now, there's no wait, it's in. So that link goes directly to it. The people who are commenting, you still send them to the direct message. Remember, everybody goes to the direct message. Hands down, it is unbelievable what's happening here. Your goal should be to build a relationship with your audience, especially if you're a new company. So you want engagement and you want messages back and forth. They get to the direct message, there is a super, super high probability that they are going to that website. Now you're able to track that. But I'm able to see that anybody who gets that link goes to the website. Now our form to fill out is a little bit extensive, probably more extensive than the average person. But it also is, as soon as they fill it out, they're live, they're ready to go. There's a relationship built up. They get two different things, an automated email, and then they get an automated text message. So now they're in the system. We can start to reach out to them if they want. I have that connected to Google Docs. It's all done via Zapier. Goes right to Google Docs. I'm able to see right away who's signing up. Either my team or people on the team can actually go in and start to reach out to these individuals. But right now, they are in the system. Now, it's going to be prompting them, hey, you're in the system doesn't mean you actually paid anything, because you didn't. There is no payment yet. Once they see the stuff, that you're legit, all that, they snoop around now on your website. I dig this. I dig it. I'm going to spend the $39. 1 out of 10 for me are spending the $39. And that is leading to a profit as of right now of $15. People are going to say to you, Mike, why are you not doubling down right now? How are you not spending so much money to really explode this? And I say, whoa. Hold your horses there, pal. It's usually a guy who says this, so I call him pal, all right? I would never say that, all right? So, but anyway, I'll call him pal. Hold your horses. This is a 3-month-old company. There's a lot of variables here. My goal is not 50 cents. I am trying to get it below 10 cents. My engagement is less than 10 cents, but my lead source should be less than 10 cents before I go all in. A couple things that I'm going to give you before I have a meeting at 3. I have to get the Dream Starter to get it back here so he does a meeting. But what I want to point out here is things that worked for me while I'm doing the boost. Number 1, the target audience needs to be I'm telling you right now, extremely crystal clear exactly who you're looking for. And our target audience is 21 to 27-year-old women who have interests in entrepreneurship, modeling, and something related to Pittsburgh. And I don't know exactly what it is, but it's entrepreneurship and modeling are the two. They have to be located in a city, which is Pittsburgh, PA. This is a test market. Remember, this is the beginning of it all. The last thing you want to do is blanket the whole freaking world, the whole United States, or even maybe the whole state. The last thing you want to do. You're limited on a budget, get really, really, really specific. Now, I know you're saying to yourself, Mike, I can't. I'm a global business. I get it. It screwed the Dream Starter up with Dream Starters Publishing. It did, because there was no specific target audience. The people who are coming to us more than ever now are entrepreneur, male, real estate guys. These are the people who we can help in an instant. Doesn't mean that that's everyone, but that's who gets it. They need a book. Those are the people who Dream Starters Publishing can help right away. Now, they get it because they see their buddies and all that. But it is so difficult to try to say, I'm going to spend a lot of money just to go after entrepreneur men in real estate. There are billions of these people. Billions. I don't know how many people are like in the United States, 330 million. There are somehow billions of men in real estate somehow over there. I don't have that money, or Dream Starter does not have that money to do that yet. So the way I look at it is you got to get so specific with age of a person, gender. I know this world is all about gender uniformity and all that, but I'll tell you right now, my shopping habits are different than the average woman's at 35 years old. So is your consumer. So no matter what, I don't care what anybody says about how everybody should be treated the same. Advertisers, companies can never do that. They will never do that because everybody has different likes and interests. It's not anything that I'm saying is negatively. It's all about what you know for sure, who's interested in your product or service and who you're able to help right now. I can't, even though I think all men and women are equal, I can't say I need to go and reach all 21 to 27-year-old people. Men are not wearing lingerie, all right? I mean, maybe there are. Maybe a couple in this building. I don't know, but not many, all right? So, and if there are any out there, comment. I'm interested to hear your story, to be honest with you. But 21 to 27-year-old women in Pittsburgh, and here's the number that I look for, has to be less than 100,000 sample size. The sample size needs to be 100,000 or less, which it'll tell you in that meter when you go to boost it if it's good or not. 100,000, it's going to show you that you're going to get roughly, and this is the number I look for. Once again, this is the beginning stages, but I look for 1,000 people it's going to reach a day. 1,000. That number means a lot to me also. So the sample size of 100,000, you can get really specific, and you're just going to reach 1,000 per day by doing a budget, and just do a simple budget of $5. If it's not producing for $5, you're probably going to be screwing up. So people are going to say you need to spend a lot of money to get a lot of results. I spent $5 yesterday. $5. This is the God's honest truth. $5 at 50 cents per lead. Who's doing the math out there? Who's doing the math? Come on. Who? You got it? You got this? Yep. 10. We got 10 leads, which leads to $39, which means $15. Now I'm going to double up. Hopefully it leads to the double that number. So remember, target audience needs to be crystal clear. Interest, crystal clear. Gender, crystal clear. Exactly what they're looking for, crystal clear. Few words. I do not even give a shit about pictures or videos on my ad anymore. Maybe I will down the road, but it's getting cluttered up on your feed. So that's what I'll be running with. Facebook boosts versus ads. The score has been settled. Thank you very much for watching. However, one more thing I forgot to bring up. This Facebook Live has been brought to you by 3 books by Dreamstarters Publishing. Number 1, we're turning this into an Amazon bestseller today. Ali Hasib and Sean, congratulations, man. Your book is out. It's called Create Your Frequency. Thank you so much for being a part of Dreamstarters Publishing. I mean, this is the Dreamstarter. I'm his brother, so I got to do this. But check it out. This is going on number 1 on Amazon today. Give a shout out to Dr. Paul Zeitz, Waging Optimism. He's fighting the coronavirus in Washington, D.C. right now. Very, very smart guy. I would recommend you read this book. It's going out on press releases tomorrow. And solid individual. Some funny stories with this guy. He's a friend of like a couple people like Anthony Lawley from New York and Brooklyn. And anyway, great guy. His book just came out. Was an Amazon bestseller last week. And anybody who guessed correctly, who thought the boost was the best way to go, you are now being rewarded with my very own Story Master book. All right. If you want to live on forever, read the Story Master. Become a Story Master, and you will not only master book writing or business creation, but your own damn story. Pick up these books. I'm going to send this to you via PDF. I think you're going to like it. Learn how the masters did it. Alrighty. So when the Dream Starter gets back, I'll tell them you guys behaved. You guys know what you're talking about. And I guess if you see me, check out Instagram, all that. There's a battle between us. And I think I'm going to win this one. So we'll see you next time. If any questions about this, comment down below. I have a meeting at 3 o'clock, and I'll get back to you.